Oh my God. Wow, in the flesh. Kind of.
What?
I said in the flesh. Well, kind of.
Well, kind of, yeah. How you doing, bro?
How are you?
I'm all right. I'm
Yeah,
okay.
you're okay.
I'm okay.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm better than yesterday, for sure.
What's are you open to discussing in any sense?
Yeah, it's
What's it
November, so
like?
I guess it's men's mental health month, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we can use that as a topic, I guess.
It's funny because
Um,
that's kind of the style of content I've kind of gone into as well.
yeah.
Mm.
What's it feel like?
Mm.
Well, let's put it this way. So, before we start, give it some context, right? So, currently divorcing. It was a massive shock. I literally had a panic attack in front of her when she told me. I wasn't expecting at all. Um, that's why I kind of like switched off from social media for a while and from YouTube because I had videos planned and even some comments of guys waiting for videos from me replying to some questions, and I had to put that on hold because I guess I was kind of like processing everything. Uh, so she came 2 weeks ago. Marcella has been working abroad for over a year now, coming and going. And so 2 weeks ago, she comes home unexpectedly. Like I wasn't, I was just prepping my meals. All of a sudden, she knocks on the door and she's like, "Look, we have to talk." And I'm like, "Is it something? Is everything okay?" Like, and she was like, I guess so." And then she tells me she found someone else. And yeah, I literally had a
Is this
panic
what you're
attack.
kidding? You're kidding me, man.
No. Um,
Wait, what the fuck?
I know.
So how long was that going on for without you even knowing?
I guess a few months, a couple months at least. Um, and I kid you not, Bradley, a lot of people know, and I don't know if you know this, but I feel like I have a very strong connection to God, the creator, whatever you may call it.
Wonderful.
And I texted her a month ago and I said, If you find someone else, please, for the sake of God, just let me know. Before you do anything, just let me know."
Brother,
And she was like, um,
brother.
why are you asking me this? And I was like, I don't know, like I just have this feeling. And I was waking up middle of the night with nightmares of her cheating on me. And I'm not kidding, bro. Like I had something telling me that something was wrong. So much that I texted her like, Marcella, you're too distant. Like it's not even the distance itself. It's like it's yourself. I feel like you're too distant. Can you please talk more, communicate more? And
You had a good instinct.
yeah. Now, people may ask themselves like, why, if you're such a believer, why is God making you go through all of this? And something that I want people to understand is that this, what she did, doesn't come from God. God is love. God is empathy, compassion, good. People have to remember that we still have free will
Free will.
to do whatever we want.
Amazing.
And so the way I look at it is what I'm going through, and the processing and everything. the strength that I'm having at the moment right now to endure it all, that's from God. And so she was my first girlfriend, my first wife, and I actually thought that it was going to be forever. And the way I feel about all of this,
Mhm.
it's like a toy that just got tossed to the side. And so as if, and she hates it when I put it this way, but like I literally don't care because it's the way I feel. And it's the truth. She keeps telling me that she loves me and that she doesn't want the divorce. And I'm like, but wait a minute. When you love someone, you don't hurt them the way you did. Like you literally you just don't do that. That's not love. You may want my attention and Bradley, like my marriage, I thought my marriage was beautiful. I thought it was like I really cared for her. I really like that was one of my biggest mistakes was the fact that I just looked to make her happy and not myself.
That's not a mistake.
It is,
That's what love should be.
yeah,
Love is selflessness.
yeah,
You see, dude. I don't know what that's like, so I don't want to come from a place of ignorance here. But I think you shouldn't be thinking to yourself, "I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done this, that, and the other." Because what you have been, especially if you're married, you're unapologetically yourself. Okay?
yeah,
You are who you are, and you don't seem like someone that puts up a facade for somebody else, right? You seem like an honest man.
yeah.
So the way in which you've been is Francisco, and you can't be anyone else but that. You can always try and be a better person, but the way you're saying things, that's what you were doing. And you can look at I shouldn't have done this that time, or maybe I should have been like this. I don't think it would make a difference, because I think that she was just somewhere else.
I think the way I put it is I don't blame myself for any of it.
Good.
And
You
and
shouldn't.
and so yeah, like for guys out there or even women that have to go through any of this, the last thing you want to do is victimize yourself
Yeah, I agree.
and yeah, and think where did I go wrong? Because you can't really, it's not on you to understand why a certain person does
It's a
certain
certain way.
things, you know? Um, I mean, I had the same opportunities. I was by myself for 3 months, 4 months. And so that just really comes down to my dignity and the respect that I have for myself and for her as well, and for my marriage, right? But I'm not saying that the freedom that I gave her was a weakness. That's far from the truth. That's, like you said, selfness. It's like I want to see you smile. I want to see you happy.
Of course.
The thing is, she disrespected that freedom, right?
Hmm.
And so my work right now and what I'm working on, and that I again, the lesson that I'm taking from this is create boundaries, emotional boundaries for yourself on things that you allow and do not tolerate. And so, like, I'm not saying that my next partner, she's going to be imprisoned. No, those are not my intentions. It's for me to keep being myself and for that person to love who I am, accepting my boundaries. And so next time what I'm saying is let's make a decision, let's make decisions based on the well-being of the both of us instead of me or you. And I mean it's growth. I mean I'm still trying to process. I'm still mooring my marriage. I don't think she is. Um, she, she was able to sleep at night as if nothing happened. I lost sleep, appetite as well. I'm that kind of person. I don't eat. So Bradley, where'd you go? Wait a minute, guys. Something happened here. Yo.
Okay, there we go. Apologies, apologies. So where were we? You were saying
Yeah, like
you, yeah.
she was able to sleep at night as if nothing happened. And so that leaves the question like why should I give my energy to someone that's already moved on? And
Mm,
like if she doesn't want to be with me, so be it. Like you can't have a fantasy where you go out there, you do whatever you do, you try with other people, and then you come back to me because ultimately that's what she wanted. And so I was like, no, like out of respect and dignity for myself, I'm not going to do that because I'm not a toy for you to play around with. Um, I know that for some people it's gonna sound stupid, but I kept eating or I tried to eat my meals. If I couldn't eat my carbs, I ate at least the protein. I trained the best that I could. I didn't. I allowed my body to give it its best. Like I didn't stress over numbers. I didn't. I just showed up. I did what I had to do, and it sounds stupid because it's like, oh, bro, you're such the like gym bro. Like you had to give yourself some time to stay home and cry and whatever. And I guess my tip is people come and go, but you'll live with yourself for the rest of your life. And if you utilize these little things as excuses not to look after yourself when you most need it, where actually when you need it the most, I didn't use it as an excuse to order a pizza or or eat unhealthy or drink alcohol. If anything, I went harder on. I allowed myself to feel whatever I was feeling, to cry and to question and to, but at the end of the day, I was like, no, again, she moved on, so I gotta move on as well. I did cry mid-set sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, like fucking bitch. But
uh,
I I I went to work, and at work, my team leader and my manager, they were so great. They were like, I told him what happened, and they asked me like, "Do you want to go home?" And I said, "I don't think that's going to solve anything, so I'll just work it out." Um, and they said, if you need time and space for yourself to cry it out, just go to the meeting room, take as long as you need. And I ended up doing that. Sometimes I would just crash, and all of the thoughts and everything would just come back all of a sudden. But now it's just much better to hand. And they were surprised after a week. They were like, I don't know how you did it, how you managed to pull it through. But that's the truth. Like if your love life crumbles, don't allow all of the rest to crumble
hmm.
along.
Completely agree. Yeah, you sink or you swim.
Yeah, yeah. And Connor's been a great help as well. He came here the same day. We talked it out, and that's where I try to focus on the people that actually love me and care for me. My friends, my family, my mom. She almost flew from Brazil just to be with me. I told her, no, like chill. I'm a grown
Hmm.
up. I have to deal with this. Because let's face it, she's not going to be here forever as well. And certain things you like in life that you need to be able to handle it yourself.
Yeah.
And I literally feel. abandoned as well, in a way, because I came here with her, and now I'm here without her. But everything has a meaning, everything has a reason to be, and so like we just move on.
Absolutely. How long are you together for?
7 years.
7 years, a long time.
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
But a long time, long time. But you're still young.
Yeah, I'm 28,
Here's
so
the thing. What, like, the relationship, it wasn't meant to be as cliche as that is, but that's just the truth. If that was strung on for 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 more years, it's another, like, you're still so young. The world is still your oyster, and there's still so many opportunities. And in 10 years from now, your life will be completely different. And this will just be a building block to the life you lead to now. And when people live a life of purpose and when they achieve things that they want to achieve in life, they'll never regret one single thing that's happened to them because everything that happens has led them to where they are. And as long as you're happy with your trajectory and long term where you are in the future, then you won't regret any of this happening, which is so hard to see now. You
yeah,
won't see that now. But in order for that to happen, you can't give up on yourself, like you were talking about. So,
yeah. I just think about the story that this will be.
Mhm.
Like Alex Hormozy says, just think about the
Hmm.
story that you're gonna tell.
I love Alex Hormozy. I have his
He's
books.
yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, and when she left, I told her like what I'm gonna do is internal work. I'm gonna work on myself and even figuring out who I am. And I've been using all of this as a building block and not. So I've been listening to Alex. I've been listening to Chris Williamson. I've been listening to
Mm-hmm.
a lot of great podcasts on mental health and self love and all of that stuff. Learning to live with yourself because I was emotionally attached to her. I was,
She was your wife, of course.
of course, yeah, and it was a big shock because we got along so well. Like I could count with my fingers the amount of times we argued. Like we just had like such great time together. And she never doubted me. She always supported like everything that I did. She was like, "Nah, just go try it out." And I was the same for her. Like, go out, try it, be happy, and I'll be here waiting for you. And so like again, that's why it was such a curveball.
Mhm.
Like fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's life. It's life. Ups and downs. That's life itself.
Wow. Wow. Well, you seem to be doing okay.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
I'm okay.
Good.
I've
That's the
I've
main
I've been
thing.
much worse, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Like it was dark. Yeah. I can sleep now. I can eat.
Good.
My appetite's back.
Good.
Um, yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, man.
Fuel to the fire, man. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
I could say all of these platitudes and stuff, but at the end of the day, man, you know yourself what needs to be done. You know how you need to face this, and there's nothing else you can be but stoic and just persevere through it.
Yeah.
That's literally it. And talk about it. Let your emotions be felt. Just because you're a man doesn't mean you to hide them. That's just a load of bullshit. I think that's so stupid. I think that idea is kind of dying, or at least it's not as the new younger generation are more so open to that. And I think that's a great thing because we're all human and emotions are meant to be felt. Happiness, laughter, anger, sadness, grief,
Mhm.
excitement. They're all there for a reason. And That's the beauty of life, you know?
Yeah,
It's the range of emotions that we feel and, the connections we have to them, the associations we have with them. And at the end of the day, it's all yin and yang. You can't have the good without the bad. And the way I see things is if things are always good, they would never be good because it's that relative perspective from the bad times that makes you appreciate them and for them to feel so good as they are, So again, when you're in it, it's so hard to see it, but you just have to fucking keep moving forward. And biologically, humans are great at adaptation as a species. We're great. Adaptation's a great thing. We're well able to do it.
yeah,
It's why we're still here. But let's not bother with the whole science and, it doesn't really
yeah.
matter. But point being is you'll be okay. And obviously, if you need to talk about it, you can talk to me.
Thank you,
I
bro.
haven't gone through it. So although I can't empathize deeply, I think even just someone to just listen to what you have to say can go a long way.
Yeah. There's a monk. Do you know that monk from TikTok?
I don't use TikTok really.
No, he's he's
No.
he's widely known. Like he's one of I don't remember his name. He's got one of those Chinese names, hard to pronounce. But he says like if you think your life is going well and you're on this how do you call it?
Upward trajectory?
Yeah, yeah. Just wait and be ready because it's
Mm,
gonna come down eventually. Because that's how life works. That's how life is.
yeah,
You know. Because you mentioned the yin and
yeah,
yang,
yeah.
but in some way, shape, or form, it's gonna come, and those are just the hard lessons of life. My brother, he said like he was warning me. He said you have to be emotionally prepared for anything.
Hmm.
He saw it
He's
coming,
right.
bro. He saw it coming, man. I'm not joking. And that's one of his biggest worries because they know my family knows how emotional I can be, and so I called him straight away, and he's been like my emotional support through all of this. He's been great, yeah. But anyways, let's talk about you. I see you, Bradley. I see what you're
I don't
doing.
have too much going on.
Like
I
cutting
don't.
wise, you're cutting, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a show um in December, but to be honest with you, I was doing it with my sister's boyfriend coaches me, or I kind of do things myself, but I refer back to him a lot, and he advises me and stuff like that because it's always good to have another perspective on things.
Of course.
It's been going pretty well. My sleep started to go to shit there for a day or two, so today I'm refeeding, and yesterday. So I am right now. I'm so full I can barely move. I've had my usual breakfast, which is bagel thins, eggs, bacon medallions. Then I had sourdough with chicken. Then I had like 250 grams of Cocoa Pops with like two scoops away. So a lot of carbs. And I
Nice.
just had some potatoes and chicken thighs there. So I have had a lot of food and I did it yesterday. And when I started eating yesterday, I got the biggest, zombified from lethargy.
Yeah.
Then I was like, why am I so tired? Because I've had this thing where I work myself like extremely hard. Like I'd say for a week there, I was eating somewhere between 16 and 1800 calories. And I was doing 10,000 steps, 20 to 40 minutes cardio a day, and my training sessions, which were like 5 times a week. And I was training extremely, extremely hard. That's just what I do. Now that my maintenance is like before my cut, I was losing weight initially on like 3.6. So as in when I first started cutting. So my maintenance generally is quite high. I have a high baseline of calories. So those low calories are like extremely low for me. But I let it go too much. And what happens to me is I lose my appetite and I actually start to kind of have like this like energy surge.
Yeah.
But that's just cortisol.
Yeah.
It's just cortisol. So yesterday I ate, I like crashed so hard. Today I'm like tired, but I haven't felt tired in ages. Been like that, like that wired but tired feeling.
Are you training today, or did you
I actually
train?
went in this morning. I actually went in this morning and I said no. I said it's not a good idea.
Yeah. How do you
I
do
said
that?
nope. I said, huh?
How do you do that?
I slept like 2 hours last night from
Okay.
how stressed my body is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I slept from well, I slept I was so tired. I fell asleep at half 8. I was kind of in and out until like half 12. Woke up. I went back to sleep. So it was a bit more than 2 hours, but it was never more than like an hour consistently. And then I was in bed from 2 to half 4. I couldn't sleep, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, and I realized I was like, "I need to eat." So I went down. I had some carbs, and I felt and I passed out again for another hour. So in other words, I went into the gym this morning, and I said, I was motivated. I was like, "This is great," but I said, "What is the smart thing to do here?"
Yeah, that's right.
Like what is like I also have a daughter to look after. I've got a business to run, and I was like, I don't have too much energy right now. Should I go home, rest, lie down, eat some food and recover, or do I just push through this? And I was like, I've got too many responsibilities to do something right now that is just kind of selfish and not actually any way productive and probably worse for me than anything else. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just said, I'm just gonna go home. I actually went to the sauna and chilled. That was quite nice. Uh, and I've just been eating, and it's been nice, but I'm like so sleepy from it. But anyways, without going on about it too much, there's a show on in Amsterdam in a few weeks. But to be honest with you, I only just texted him this morning, so we'll see how he takes it up. But it's just too much money.
How how long? What's few weeks?
7th is December.
Okay. That's six, no, less than 4 weeks.
4 weeks away.
3 weeks away.
That's like 4 weeks away.
Yeah.
Mm.
How's the posing? Are you
Fine.
good? Are you comfortable?
Comfortable, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What's good? Terrence Ruffin is good. Well, he obviously he's the best, but
Yeah, good good for us.
huh?
Good for us. Like for our good, not
Oh
professional
yeah, no,
good.
posing is fine. Conditions there, glute lines are like glute striations are in, um, like everything's there, but you know, I can't. I hope he takes up the right way, but at the same time, next month. Like we have to pay rent, which is absurd money. I've got end of year tax returns. We've got no Christmas decorations because we just moved out a few months ago. We'll have Christmas to do as well for Molly, and we've got her mother's wedding is on the first week of January, and um we've just got other shit going on. I was looking at my bills, and for the month of December, I'm looking at like 5 grand before I spend a penny. I was like,
Yeah.
do I was like, a show, how bad is that? Well, accommodation's gonna be a couple hundred, 3 days, 3 nights.
Is this
That's gonna be a couple.
an NPC show?
There's a pro qualifier.
Then it's NPC, yeah?
Yeah, so probably cost a couple hundred for the the tickets for the show itself.
Yeah.
Couple hundred for accommodation,
It is
tanning.
expensive. It is expensive to
Yeah, I
compete
was thinking, I
abroad.
was like, I'm looking at about a grand, like just to make sure I've got everything done that I need: tickets, accommodation, tan, anything else, travel that pops up in the way. Need about €1,000, and I was like,
The- yeah.
I can't. It's too much pressure because I wasn't planning on doing a show. I was going to do a cut, and then like 4 weeks we were like, oh, there's one on there, and I was like, great, but
No,
I just don't
you
think.
said you were gonna cut and see
Mm.
if you were on a groove of doing a show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, exactly. And to be honest with you, I am. But again, like I said,
There's a lot of things in play. Yeah, I know.
it's like the month of December. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy, and it's also a very slow month for coaching, or it can be a slow month
And
for
it's
coaching.
yeah,
Now you
and
can
it's
get people in for like before New Year's and do a deal and yada yada yada. But I was thinking,
yeah,
I was
but
like, I have
it's
like €5,000 to spend on bills
yeah.
in the month of December, like my expenses. Where the fuck am I getting another grand where I can just sit there and be comfortable with
Yeah.
it? And to be honest with you, I don't think so. So I'm just gonna like hold decent condition coming into the new year and see what's up.
I think there's a show, there's a PCA March. Is it March? Uh,
Is there?
Northern Ireland.
Oh, there usually is.
There usually is, and I think that's a lot
It
cheaper
kind
too.
of, this is like March, April, May is kind of like a season, and then it kind of goes a bit quiet
Yeah,
until like late summer.
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
so maybe, maybe
I spent over a grand when I went to compete in Portugal last year.
yeah,
Accommodation, food, tickets, 10, and then you want photos as well, and yeah,
you're spending at least €1,000. There's no doubt about
yeah,
it.
more.
I can't justify it. I'll have to get Christmas presents. It's gonna be, we've got no Christmas decorations. A Christmas tree alone is gonna be like fucking €200 at least. You know what I mean? Tax returns, rent, our bills before I consider any of that shit is like 3 grand a month. So, it's just it's a bit nuts. I need to,
Wait a
like,
minute. Why would you spend 200 euro on a fucking Christmas tree? Why don't you buy a fake one, bro? Like I do.
dude, they are fake ones, but they're nice. It's like 8 foot tall. It's really nice, and
Ah,
she
come
wants to
on.
she wants to get it, and she never asks for anything. And it's
All right.
it's not like if I go, no, babe, I'm not getting us a Christmas tree for our family for Christmas because I want to go and do a show. I'm not
Yeah.
going to do that, and obviously, it's not like that would make a difference anyways.
Yeah. True.
Do you get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying.
So yeah, look, it is what it is. I'm not really annoyed about it. I was happy that I was able to cut really well and not really suffer. It went pretty well. Strength stayed up. I enjoyed it. I had fun. So I just gonna hold decent condition and then just do prep next year and
Did
do one
you
here in the country. I don't.
did you get to try Reta or no?
No, dude. I used like next to nothing for this. Like next to nothing.
Talk me
I
through
didn't
it.
use any fat burners. Huh?
Talk me through it. What did you use? What did you use?
175 test and 70 milligrams of tren.
Fuck you. Are you
Yeah,
for real?
swear to God. Bumped tren to 140 for like a week.
How? It's like Panda
What
says,
do you
bro.
mean?
You're a genetic freak.
I just don't need much. I just don't
It's
need much at
insane.
all. Yeah, I'm barely scraping my weight cap. But look, dude, it's all cheap talk until I do it. But I text him there and I'm like checking my phone, like wait until he fucking sees this. He's gonna have a stroke. But I don't care. Not that I don't care, but I hope he understands where I'm coming from because it's just not a good time. Like it's so annoying because I'm there, but it's too expensive. It's too much money. That financial stress at like the most expensive time of the year.
Yeah,
I'm 24 years old, man. I'm just trying to make my way through right now and build my business and create a future.
that's
And
it.
I just spent €1,000 on my car the other week because it broke, and same thing happened to Kerry's the week after that. And Crash is 300 a month. Shit is crazy. She's starting a new job. So she's gonna be out of work for like 2 weeks.
And
It's
it's
just
always
not
that
really a
thing.
good time to go dropping a
Yeah,
thousand
there's
euros.
look, there's plenty of shows out there. It's not your first cut. And you have to build memories with your family as well. Like, if this is
The
important
shows
for
will always
you,
be there.
exactly. If this is important for you, I think Connor's dropping some stuff for me now because I can hear the letterbox.
No way, no way.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
have to head anyways and drop someone off. But yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. No, I was happy with that. I'm just gonna hold condition. The refeed today was nice, but more importantly, dude, I hope you're doing okay.
I am, bro. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course.
Like I said, I'm much better than yesterday, man. So much better.
And then tomorrow you'll be better again, and then you'll be better and better and better.
Yeah,
And before you know it, man,
I'm doing a
world class
show
bodybuilder,
before
success, fame, fortune,
before you
and
know
she'll
it.
be running back at that. Fuck you, bitch. I'm joking. I'm
Before
joking
you
about
know
the
it.
end, but everything else before that was all wisdom and true.
Yeah. Before you know it,
Okay.
I'm also stepping on stage. I don't know, like we'll see. We'll see. Connor's very happy with how things are going, even though I was 270, close to 270. I was almost there, bro. I was like, why? Why didn't you wait?
Mm.
Why didn't you wait to for me to
He
reach
knows best.
270?
He knows best. Connor's a good man.
Yeah. Oh, I ran some bloods as well. Are you in a rush to go?
I've got about 2 minutes.
Okay, I ran some bloods. Everything's perfect. Um, my liver, my and I run what I run. You know, like I don't run much, but what I run is 700 megs of test. We've reintroduced bold 300 megs every 5 days, and we're gonna add some
Wait, Bold,
NPP
yes,
as well.
yeah, wait, Bold is back?
Yeah,
I my Bold there was.
it's never been gone.
Nah, no, the shit I got was fake, man.
Oh,
As in
really?
somewhere else. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I needed to up my AI. Like, I needed to like pop like AI like crazy. I was like, this doesn't make any fucking sense.
Uh, but yeah,
Arimidex, yeah.
heart's good, liver's good, kidneys are good, everything's good.
We're
So
not dead yet, baby.
we're not dead yet, nah. And I guess I can up the test as well if it always comes down to Connor. Never, sometimes I'm like, what do you think of 50 megs of trend per week? Like he was like, nah, we're not touching that now.
Because it's
We're
never
not
just
doing.
50.
I was like,
But
fuck, come on.
anyways,
Anyways, bro,
anyways, my
thank you.
man, I
Thank you
best
for
go.
this
It's
time.
good to be back. It's good to I missed these and we'll do another one again.
Yeah, let's chat throughout the week. I think
Yeah,
I'll be
maybe on Sunday
free
because I'll know my schedule for the week and
Sunday,
then we
yeah?
can see where we can match.
Okay,
Okay?
cool. All right, God bless, bro.
All right, buddy.